Vega is long.
She didn't even fight. I said, I was gonna tell her last week, but it's her birthday. She had a birthday show at Brick. Vega did, and then I went to knock on her apartment, and the damn rain. They fixing the roof on the apartment, and the rain came, and the roof fell on their apartment, and the mom had to stay in Park Inn. They put him in Park Inn. All right. Over there, Mockingbird.
This is Just Keep Breathing with your host, Richard Curtin on National Radio.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Just Keep Breathing. I am your host, Richard Curtin. My in-studio guest today, Dallas Notorious, W-A-N-D-A. We call him Jasper, and you guys call him Wanda. We celebrate Wanda. How are you, Wanda?
I'm doing good.
Do you want me to call you Wanda or Jasper? Does it matter?
It don't matter.
Yeah,
I've been called by worse by a better class of people.
It's going to be that kind of show.
We got 1 hour now.
Talk right into the mic.
Oh, okay. We got 1 hour.
You know, when you read me, I want the people to be able to hear you on Ustream, on Rational Radio. You can listen to us on Rational Radio, on Ustream, and on RationalBroadcasting.com. Welcome to Just Keep Breathing. It is Thursday. It's Friday, 10/5/12, and it is the kickoff to Southern Pride weekend. Last night was the kickoff.
The kickoff last night.
What happened last night?
Well, I did the kickoff party at Havana's last night. Oh my God, packed. Had an all-star cast. Jody Malone, just to name a few, and Bowlegs, Ruby Scott, Donasia.
I love Bowlegs.
Oh, everybody loves Bowleg.
And she's so sweet.
She's
and you know, it's not just that he's bow-legged. He's really, really nice.
He's really sweet. He's one of the.
Does he live in Dallas?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Yes, he does. He's one of those entertainers that really takes what I say in the business, to heart. He really does.
And so who else?
Let's see. I had some male entertainers. Seven. You don't know Seven, but he's a little boy.
I do know Seven.
Seven does good, and Tony Goodness. That's one of our rocks. Our rock show.
Was I Rock there?
No, she was at the pageant.
That's right.
She was in the pageant. She was in the pageant last night.
And the pageant was where?
The pageant was at the Crown Plaza.
And it was Miss Southern Pride at Crown Plaza, and Kennedy Davenport took home the title.
No, well, that's what I heard.
No, I saw it on Facebook where she won.
Okay, well, I heard she won. So congratulations to her.
And Raquel Lord was there.
Raquel was there. Tommy Ross is in the town. Let's see. Unshade DeFox was there.
Enchante DeFox. We all call her Enchante de Beowulf.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say nothing bad.
It's not bad.
Oh,
I don't think it's bad.
I always call her Enchante. I
love Enchante. I think there's a talent. I think there's a really, really talented performer.
I let them give me nickname. Drunken, blackness.
So let's talk about Southern Pride.
Okay.
What exactly is Southern Pride?
Southern Pride is under the umbrella of other black gay prides throughout the country. We're under that what is that? International Federation of Black Pride. So we're under that IBP umbrella. It's all across the country. And it was started in 1999, I think, right in 99. A couple of cities, Chicago, Detroit, Atlanta, North Carolina, Washington, D.C. They all got together and formed this Federation of Prides for each city. Dallas has always had a pride, but we ain't never been up under that federation. We've always had a celebration of our heritage and our background. So that's what it is. But it takes place out. You can Google it and go on the internet. And some people think it's just one city thing, but no, it's all over the country.
And does it happen in the same weekend all over the place?
No.
Okay, so every city chooses their own?
Yes, it's just like the regular prides. Like we had Dallas Pride back in September, and other cities, Austin have there. It's just like that. Different times of the year.
So why the first weekend in October? It generally is the first weekend in October, and so is there some significance to the first weekend in October?
That's a good question. What happened was the two colleges, Grambling and Prairie View, they play football
I knew this.
The first weekend of October. And back in the day, us gays and lesbians, African Americans, we partied. We partied during that weekend. And it's
And it's a big rivalry.
oh yeah, it's a big
And
rivalry.
and that rivalry's
Oh, yeah,
been
'cause Fair-
on for a long
Oh
time.
yes, because Fairview comes out of Houston,
Right?
and Grambling comes out of Louisiana. So it's a big rivalry. Two black colleges. Nobody goes for the game. Everybody goes for the band. They do. Everybody goes for the band. The band is just outstanding. And after halftime, the stands are clear. Nobody care who won or nothing. But we.
Is there a big rivalry between the bands as well?
Oh God, yes.
And
Oh,
so,
oh,
and so
my God.
is that really the show?
Yeah, yes it is. And yes it is.
Yeah, in fact, I think I saw something about it last year, and they had all kinds of YouTube duels and
Yes,
stuff
yes,
going
oh,
on.
yes. Oh yes, yes.
So
I mean,
what
even-
makes that so important? I mean, is the two black colleges? Does it predate the football?
Well, it's just entertaining. It's just entertaining. I mean, like I say, nobody care a damn what's going on the field.
Right.
I mean, they're jamming out all throughout the stadium. They're rocking, they're challenging each other. They're listening to see what they're playing over there, and as soon as they finish, they'll light it up on this side. So
Right.
It's just very entertaining. And they always bring in stars. They're bringing in a superstar at halftime with them most of the time.
Who is it? Star Jones?
No, don't do that. I said a superstar.
Who's the headliner this year? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Oh.
You bring in somebody like Lil Kim, Mary J. Blige, or somebody to sing with them.
Yeah.
Do a little cameo right quick and sing with them. But you have to witness it to see that band. It's
I'd
not
love to go.
it's
I'd
not-
love to go.
It's not your traditional military band. No.
Yeah.
No, off the chain. Off the chain.
And do they have color guard and
yeah.
okay?
Oh, yeah, they
and,
got-
and so does it all coincide with each other that they all work together on the halftime show?
Yes.
I bet that is something else.
Yes. Them marching in the stadium is entertaining. Seeing them coming in.
At the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning.
And so after halftime, everybody's gone.
Everybody's clear. Go to the fairground. Let's go ride something, girl. It's over.
So who are you?
Come in.
Who do you support? Which college?
I support all colleges.
You don't
Black,
care? You
white,
just
I
wanna go
don't
see
care.
the show?
Yeah, I just want to go see the show. I ain't been in a long time. I ain't been in years.
I'd love to go. Let's go together next year.
We'll do that.
Because it's tomorrow, isn't it?
We'll do that because it's a 6 o'clock game. It's early. It's
Yeah.
an early game. But I want to go tomorrow. It's supposed to be cold tomorrow.
Oh, I
It'll be
can't
50.
wait for it to be cold
I can't
tomorrow.
either. It's supposed to be 55 tomorrow.
I thought it was going to be 45 low.
It's going to be real cold. So I don't want to go tomorrow no way.
So in 1999, this got started in Dallas, and,
No,
and
it got started in D.C.
Okay.
D.C. was the first pride.
Okay.
D.C. was the first pride.
was Dallas a part of that?
No.
Okay.
No.
When did Dallas get on board?
We done got on board. We done got on board and we done got off board. Because, there's a fee you have to pay. You just can't be up under that umbrella.
Oh, okay.
To be a part of the federation, there's a annual yearly fee you have to pay.
Is it sizable?
Oh, yeah. And I used to be on the board when it was Dallas Black Pride. Black Pride. Lady PT had started it. Mr. Ray Drive from Ammon Pearl downtown. They the one who really got it jump started with the partying and all that. Used to be huge. And I was out of them, and something happened. We had a board and everything, so I got off the board. A lot of people got off the board. There's Dallas Black Pride. Then they changed to Dallas Southern Pride, and Dallas Southern Pride was up on the umbrella. And they're not up on the umbrella Federation no more. This year, DFW Movement, they're up on the umbrella. Same format, just different name.
Yeah.
Just different name, but DFW Movement, they're on the umbrella, so they get all the assistance from the Federation. The president for the Federation to come in town to assist with your pride and to make your pride successful and all that,
So I'm a little bit more clear now on what was going on. So you've got Southern Pride. Is there like an East Southern Pride? Is there a California Pride? Is there a West Coast Pride? Do they all name themselves something else? And are they regional?
That's very good. All of them name themselves different. There is a trans, I don't know what city it is, Edna, but there's a transgender black gay pride. And there is Oklahoma. Like Oklahoma, it's next month. But I think Oklahoma canceled theirs this year. But not next month, but there's next week. Supposed to be next week, but they canceled theirs. I talked to a gentleman today, the president of Oklahoma Black Gay Pride, and they canceled theirs for this year. Because it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it
It takes
is.
a lot of work. You really need a board. You need a whole lot of soldiers. And sad to say that, a lot of my people, we don't like to work together. You know, so it's sad. It's sad, but here in Dallas, we all do our own thing now.
Don't you just think that that's something that is commonplace anymore, that people just don't want to work together?
That's everywhere.
I mean, it
That's-
doesn't have to be black or white or Hispanic or anything. For some reason, we're just all getting so damn entitled that we just don't want to listen to anybody else, and we want to do our own thing.
You're absolutely right, but I was just speaking for my people. I mean, we just don't want to work together. But I like it that way. Like this year, everybody doing their own thing. Like I say, I did the kickoff party last night at the Vannas, jam-packed. Tonight's Friday night. I'll be emceeing with Women of Distinction. That's a upscale ladies group.
Yeah.
Always doing good things throughout the community. I'll be downtown with them here at a club, emceeing their denim and jeans show and party.
Is it a fashion show?
No, the fashion show is tomorrow.
Okay.
There's a fashion show.
I read something about the fashion show, and I'd love to go see that.
But that is outstanding. And let's say throughout the day there'll be workshop going on. Throughout the day, I mean, it ain't just partying. It ain't just partying and drinking and having a good time. We do workshop and like last night outside Havana's, UT Southwestern came and we're doing HIV testing. Right outside the door there, set up over there. You go out there and get a free HIV testing, get a free pass to go into one of the events or go into. I think last night they were getting free football tickets away.
Really?
So yeah, but it's
For the game tomorrow?
For the game tomorrow. So I mean, it's very educational. Like got a fashion show tomorrow. Just all kind of different events going on. So everybody got somewhere to go. And that's Friday and Saturday night.
And then Sunday night is I believe it's your 7th annual?
Oh, it's more than that, Edna.
Well, I mean, that's Station 4, and it's the 7th year. Oh, no, you're right.
No, it ain't. It's more than
That's
that.
right, it is more than that, because we had one even before we remodeled.
I'm sure it is.
So it's Wanda's big show,
It's my big show in the Rose Room.
and it will, Tommy Ross, Alexis Davenport,
Asia?
no, Asia's going to be out of town.
Oh, okay. I'm bringing Bolan.
Layla LaRue.
Layla?
Layla's going to be
Oh, my
there.
God.
Bowlegs,
And Ramaya Lord.
Ramaya Lord,
Those two are going to piggyback under my wing. So those are two I'm going to bring over to put with the cast.
Ragiza.
Who?
We call her Ragiza.
Oh, my God. Y'all got a name for
You know, it's all in love.
Okay,
It is
I
all in.
know.
It is
I know,
all
it's
in love.
Like Sophia says, it's all girl talk.
It's just all in love. It's just, you know, we all have. I don't know what they call me, but I am sure it is horrible.
But I'm excited. I'm excited. I love being up there in that Rose Room on that big stage and playing with that artist. The artist in the Rose Room is just, any given night, it's just,
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, the entertainment's right there in the audience. You don't even need a...
Yeah, really, you don't even have to build anything.
You should have-
It just kind of happens.
It's just right there.
Yeah.
Sit it right there.
So that's Sunday night. The show time starts at 11 o'clock, and you're hosting all night long.
All night long.
All night long, and you are always 100% on when you are emceeing and hosting a show. Let's go back to the beginning of Southern Pride, and I know that there has been a lot of flack from, we'll just say from community, saying that Southern Pride is divisive, and why do you guys need a separate pride?
That is I get that all the time. I get that all the time from my other friends that are a different race. Let me answer that. Southern Pride is a celebration. You call it Dallas Black Pride. It is a celebration of African Americans, our heritage, what we are, who we are as black people. I told a friend this other day who was another race, I told him, I said, you're reading it wrong. It says Dallas Black Pride. It's black before gay. It says Dallas Black Gay Pride. And I said, he's a friend of mine, and I said, you've been a friend of mine for a long time. Black, I'm black first. In our world, in our black African American world, in our churches, we're black first, gay second. So it's a celebration. We're not separating ourselves from anybody.
Yeah.
We just like to celebrate what anybody's welcome. That's another reason why we in the Rose Room. Remember when I used to bring my own girls? Alexis and them would all have to step aside.
Alexis will be there on Sunday as well.
But some of you have yield the floor to me.
Yeah.
And I thought about that, Edna. And so, no, they're welcome too. You know, so everybody's welcome at Dallas Southern Pride, Dallas Black Pride.
Valerie Laura will be working. Crystal Summers will be working. Cassie
Crystal.
Nova's going to be working.
Oh, my goodness. No,
So
everybody's welcome at Pride, and it's not separation. I mean, I go to the Dallas Gay Pride. You know, some blacks go, some don't. You know, just it's all about celebration of our own heritage. Just
personal celebration of pride.
that's all it is amongst ourselves.
So when someone asks a question like that, how can Southern Pride, how can they bring in, let's say, other organizations, other races, and have them be a part of the celebration as well?
They are any race, any organization that's working to join Dallas Southern Pride. Layla LaRue is Hispanic. She's in my show tomorrow night, under my umbrella, the Wonder Show, tomorrow night. Crystal Summers is white. She's under my umbrella. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. I get it. I'm there. I get it. I assist you with that show, so I'm really all about it.
The only thing is, nobody's ever reached out.
And not just black people come.
Yeah.
So for the actual celebrations, is it predominantly black?
It's predominantly black. There are white people, believe me.
Oh, I know there are. There are.
I went to I witnessed a rehearsal yesterday for the fashion show, and there was 3 white models in the fashion show. So there's guys and girls. But no, everybody comes. Hispanics come, you know. But like I say, we celebrate our way.
How do you celebrate? Well, how is it different?
Edna.
No, really, tell me.
Have you ever been to a Baptist church?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then. A black Baptist church.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just, we keep it
I've been to a black funeral. I'm all about it, but
yeah.
But specifically, how do you think it's different?
We get to celebrate our music, our culture, our foods, our drinks, you know, our style of dress. You know, we get to relax and be gay, black, and free and proud. You know.
Okay, so let's talk about all the events. Last night we had Havana's tonight.
No, Havana was last night.
Yes. So tonight.
We don't go back to Havana's until the closing, and Lady PT would do the closing Sunday.
At Havana.
I did the kickoff.
Okay.
That's only 2 nights there is for Africa at Havana.
So tomorrow is just a game?
No, that's a game. There's a pool party at...
That's what I'm saying. Let's talk about the events. Okay. Last night we had the kickoff. We had the kickoff at Havana, and we also had Miss Southern Pride pageant at the Crowne Plaza. What's happening tonight?
Okay. Tonight, for the girls. I can only speak for the girls that I know of. And that's the Women of Distinction. I'm with them. And you caught me out short. Downtown in the West End somewhere. Starts with a C. Club Clara or something.
And this is part of the fashion show.
No, the fashion show is separate. That's tomorrow.
Okay.
And we're on Friday.
Right, I'm jumping.
So fast.
Yeah, I'm jumping.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a second.
Okay. At the Brick, Ruben Scott and Betty Neal, legendary Betty Neal.
Really?
And I
love Betty.
I love Betty too. And
I don't think I've ever met anybody that doesn't love Betty.
She's enough to keep it real. Been around in the community, and
for 100 years probably.
Don't get enough credit for the work she does.
Yeah,
with the parades and other stuff. She just don't. But her and a comedian out of Chicago, Otis.
Okay.
Big.
I know Otis.
Oh my goodness. They gotta do a show over at the Brick tomorrow night. Also for the women. And for the guys, I don't know. I don't know where the guys are at tonight. I can't remember. But that's Friday night.
Okay.
And then Saturday night, the fashion show, I think that's at the Marriott for the women and men. The pool party's tomorrow at the Park Inn over on Mockingbird. I think that's at 5 to 8, something like that, tomorrow night.
Tattoo party.
Who?
Snapbacks and tattoo.
Oh yeah, that's at Ammon Pearl. Oh yeah, Ammon Pearl doing. Oh, they also got it going on.
What is it called? The
Snapbacks and tattoo parties with the nice whips and fly dudes.
Oh yes.
Wow. Hold on.
The snapbacks
Snapbacks and tattoo party for the nice whips and fly dudes.
That's it.
All right.
That's it. I told you, we do it our way.
I like the fly dudes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Also at Amarillo tonight, let me say that they have strippers tonight, male strippers from all over the country. They're gonna be there. They got a great show. Shamar Dupree will be hosting his show at Amarillo tonight. So like I say, and it's spread out all over.
Yeah.
We're gonna run all over the place tonight and tomorrow night, all over the city. So because there's a lot of people in town.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people in town. It brings a lot of money into the city. It really does. It really. I mean, the mayor signs off on it, on the document and everything. All the city council members does. So.
And so let's talk about the events. At these events, are there going to be the tables set up to get people to get information about Barack Obama or
yes.
Mitt Romney so there will be people at these events that have some sort of direct agenda to be there.
Oh yes, we have tables set up, and like last night, Betty touched on it last night, and don't believe me, we're excited. The black gays and we're just excited as we was 4 years ago. Don't think we don't. Don't count us out. I hope the Republicans don't count us out. We're very excited about it. Very excited about it.
Well, I hope they do.
But we're
And I hope that the black gays go to the voters.
Oh, yes.
Go to the voting
Oh,
booth
yes.
in
Oh, yes.
November. I hope that they I hope they're not being counted.
Oh yeah, that's one.
So that they can be counted in November. Because it's important.
Yes, it is. That's on the agenda. That's on the agenda during out this week. HIV testing, playing safe, keeping it safe, voting. Are you registered to vote? All them that help empower us, as individuals.
The largest group of individuals who are being infected with HIV are black women. The second largest group, black men.
Young black men.
Young black men.
Young black men.
And so I'm glad to know that the information is getting out at Southern Pride and that there are tables set up. What do black gays think of Mitt Romney?
Black gays think of Mitt Romney like I think of all Republican candidates. We just think that that's all I was taught, that they're rich white men. They only want for the rich, nothing for the poor. It's all about me. They're not for equal rights, gay rights, black rights, women's rights, handicap rights. It's all about them. All about them. So they think, and I mean, it's a proven fact. I mean, he already just came out of his mouth. He's not for gay marriage. That's important for individuals like us.
Yes.
He's not about Obamacare. Everybody should have health insurance, health care. Some type, anyway, affordable health care. He's not for that. He think everybody can pull themselves up by no, they can't. Everybody can't. Everybody don't have two parents. Everybody don't have one strong parent. So for these people, I think there are exceptions, Edna, to anybody, black, white, or whatever. There's exceptions for some people that just got a bad deal. Everybody don't get my mother had 14 kids. 6 by my dad and 8 by two other men. But we made it. We made it. I watched my mother work and I met my father work. My father's name was J.W. I taught him when I was in the 9th grade how to write his initials. He can write J.W. That's it. He couldn't write his last name. But I taught him how to do it. But he dropped out of school when he was in the 5th grade. He was the oldest of 16 kids. 16 kids. So I got that working. Everybody ain't lucky like me. From East Texas, had 2 parents that saw work. Manual jobs.
Yeah.
My mom was a maid, 20-some years. Sure was. But everybody ain't that lucky. That's why people don't like the Republicans. I mean, everybody didn't get a fair check, Mitt.
Well, but not all Republicans are just rich white men. I mean, we got Condoleezza Rice, who's a black woman. There are black leaders who are Republican.
Come on, Edna. Edna. Condoleezza
Yeah,
Rice.
come on, Condoleezza Rice.
Listen.
And if Condoleezza Rice,
Listen, Edna.
I think she would have been a fantastic vice presidential choice
Condoleezza Rice.
for Mitt Romney.
How many was in Condoleezza Rice family?
I don't know.
I think it was just her and her brother. I think that was it.
So,
That was it.
is she still not black?
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
She's black, but Condoleezza had two parents. Two parents.
You had two parents?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're almost
Shared working
Condoleezza.
parents and everything that scraped and sent her to school. She was lucky. She was in an environment where she could crawl out. Everybody ain't in no environment like you, Condoleezza. Your gap teeth ass. Everybody in there. I mean, I'm serious. Everybody ain't lucky like that. She's a smart girl. Don't get me wrong. She's a smart girl.
But she worked for it.
She sure did.
I mean, she wasn't handed it.
No.
So, I mean, she worked for it.
And these other people, are trying to work for it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are trying to work for it too.
But Condoleezza Rice is a Republican.
And she sure is. And she chose that. That's that right she had. She chose to be a Republican, and I don't hate her for it. I respect her. I respect her. A lot of blacks respect her.
Yeah,
Because
I respect her.
She's a black woman. She's no different Oprah. She's a black woman striding. Now, made some out of herself. But everybody ain't that lucky, Condoleezza. And she knows that, too. She knows that. Deep down inside, she knows that, too. But like I said, that's the party she's not for everything. She done told you that in her book. She's not for everything that Bush did. They disagreed about a lot of things.
Yeah, they did.
And I'm sure she disagreed with a lot of things that Romney's doing. Otherwise, she'll be out there on the battlefield fighting too. Let me give you an example. What was the black man running against Mitt Romney? What was his name? The pizza man?
Oh, yeah, the Godfather's pizza guy.
What was his name? I forgot his name.
If you hadn't asked me, I would have been able to tell
Anyway,
you.
he's a Republican.
Because I was going to bring him up in a minute.
Yeah, where's he at? Here it is, 30 days to election? Ain't none of them out there beating the wall down. Because they don't agree with him. They don't agree. Not just here. Where's Sarah Palin here? They all gone. Nobody's out there beating down but his wife and Paul Ryan's wife and him. I mean, it's time to go to work.
It is time to go to work.
We got Clinton, Obama's wife, Biden's wife, all them out there. Gone. Just getting it.
Are you watching the presidential debates?
Oh, I feel so bad for Obama the other day. I thought they took something. I thought they smoked some, girl. I did. I'm serious. I said, this man done smoked some. I didn't watch all of it. I swear to God, I was going to watch all of it. I would have got a pizza and watch all of it. And after they got to, 30 minutes, I turned the TV on. I said, well, I just catch them tomorrow on CNN.
He is being
That
a
was a
little.
good debate.
He is being a little non-aggressive. Where I think Mitt Romney really is kind of. He's running, and Obama seems to be chasing
He was in
a
the
little.
lead. He was in the lead. Obama was going into the debate, and that let Mitt catch up. He was trying not to be so aggressive and you show out. Then the job report came out today. You watch CNN, and Obama surged back up again. So it's gonna be an up and down thing. I hope Biden don't hurt him. Ooh, I hope Joe don't hurt him. Ooh, Joe goes off. You know, Joe goes off at the.
He seems to speak before he thinks sometimes.
Yes. I hope they don't take him too fast.
Well,
I hope they don't.
I think that at least we kind of know where he stands.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't think he's talking between his teeth.
No, he's not.
And I think he's maybe even saying things that are real and that we all probably sort of agree with.
Oh yeah.
So at some point I get it. Do you think Obama's going to win in November?
If the turnout, Edna, is like it was 4 years ago, he will win. He will win. If the people do not turn out, the gays, the lesbians, the blacks, the Latinos, the women, he's winning with the women, he's winning with the blacks, he's winning with Latinos, but he need those that other undecided to come on board. It's gonna be. I can't say it. I think it's gonna be very, very close. I think it's gonna be very close.
I don't think it's going to be as close as everybody thinks it is. I think it's going to be heavier Obama, but we have one more debate, correct?
He got two.
Is one more tonight?
No.
We have one more, I
The vice
believe.
president comes first. Then next week.
That's right. That's right.
And then you got two more debates between.
Yep.
So anything can happen with doing those debates. They'll
Yeah.
get on another subject next time.
Well, I think we need a harder hitting Obama, and I think we need a more aggressive Obama.
He will be
in the
next time.
in the next debate.
He would, because he didn't want to hurt him. He could have been real aggressive. We seen him 4 years ago. We seen him 4 years ago when he was on point. But he wasn't the other night. I think he was ahead, and he played it safe. He played it safe. He knew the job reports are coming. The job reports are very good. Very good. So.
Well, they're better.
It dropped for in the last 4 years. Dropped below 8%.
Yeah, and they are. That is better.
Yeah.
It is better. Do you feel like you're in a better place today than you were 4 years ago?
That is so funny you say that, Edna. You know I'm in the bar business. I'm in the bar business. Me and my coworkers joke about this, that no matter how bad it gets, people drink.
Yeah, people are going to go out and forget about their troubles.
So I'm just in the same good, comfortable position that I was before.
What about the people that you've been working with Southern Pride? How do they feel? Are they talking about it? Or do they feel like they're in a better place?
Some talk about it. They don't talk about the place that they're at, but they scared it might get worse.
Yeah.
They just feel like if he got 4 more years, it would smooth out like Clinton did. Some younger people might not remember when Clinton got in. It was just like that, and he just made it so better, and the country was so happy, So I think if Obama had 4 more years, and cooperation out of the Senate and all them, I think he could get it done.
I think that we have. I think we have a lot of work to do, and I think that we have. I do think that there are divisive lines being drawn, and I think those lines have to be redrawn, and I think some of them have to be shadowed a little so that we can all start working better together. And what worries me is if we're having problems in smaller communities, how can we expect the larger or the overall large community to work together? And so how do we do that? How do we start doing that? How can we start incorporating Southern Pride into and I think we're doing it. I do think that we're doing it. I mean, a lot of the events that we talked about already aren't just happening at black clubs, or what is considered black clubs or what is considered white clubs.
Exactly.
And,
Mexico, yes.
I know that Station 4 is not a white club. Some people think that it is.
You have to keep in mind, and we're in the South. Gay, straight, black. We're in the South, and that's just the way it's going to be in the South. We're that kind of state. We're a Republican state. All we can do as...
I think that's blurring as well.
Yeah, my sister, Barbara, 6-7 years ago, how can... I had a situation with someone, and he said, how can people be prejudiced like that? I said, Barbara, it don't matter. I say they still was taught. I said, just like me and you was taught by our parents, respect everybody, work hard. I said, this person was taught by his parents. We're better than them. So what if they gay? They still was taught. Still taught. I say,
was this racial or was this?
It was a racial thing.
Gay, straight. It was racial.
Yeah. But we could close those lines out by opening dialogue, participating in the parade. Put a float or a car. When I was on the board, we put a car in the parade coming out, so people can say, "Oh, that's Southern Pride." Come with a big banner. I used Donald's truck. I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
I got pictures of it. I used Donald's truck and put it on there. Let people know, about you. Don't wait till the last minute and Southern Pride, all year. Don't wait till the last minute. Do it all year. Promote yourself all year. Don't wait for Pride to ask, hey, can we use Sue Ellens? Can we use TMC to have this event? Have events year round. That's what other prides do in the big city. We're just not that big, Edna. But in big cities, Chicago, Atlanta, they're doing something all year long. Labor Day weekend, Juneteenth weekend, they work all year round.
So the Southern Pride events just don't happen once; they happen multiple times throughout the year.
Yeah. So it's not a shock to anyone.
Right.
Anyone.
Have you been to any other prides, black prides?
The only one I've ever been to besides Dallas was Little Rock. Little Rock Black Gay Pride.
Are they predominantly in the South?
No.
Okay.
Like I say, they're in every
I
city.
know you said Chicago.
Yeah, all over. Yeah, I mean,
Is there one in New York?
Yep.
Okay.
Of course, they're huge. New York, Atlanta, North Carolina, Detroit, Washington D.C.
Oh, Detroit.
I mean, it's all over.
Kwame.
All over. And some of them, like Houston. Houston has theirs, and theirs not called, out of some price called Houston Splash. Maybe y'all have Austin Splash. Houston have Splash also.
And so it's under the Southern Pride umbrella, the IF?
They put it up under there. Yes, yes it is.
Okay.
But it ain't labeled as Black Pride. It just says Houston Splash.
And so
That's the first weekend in May.
Okay. And so there's a
And Austin has one.
Okay.
Austin had one. Then the big relays up there, they call it Austin Relays. Everybody converge on Austin.
What is the main goal for it?
Just a celebration.
Okay.
Just a celebration of our heritage for that, releasing that year of election hoopla and this and that. You know.
Is there a goal under the umbrella?
There's always a goal. There's always some kind of agenda, something that we must strive for. And this year, again, it's election year.
Yeah.
So, we're focused on election, HIV testing, being safe, women breasts, get those titties checked, keep those coochies. I'm serious. There's always some kind of something to strive for. We don't ever want to get comfortable. Oh, girl, don't drag out no HIV testing, girl. Don't bring that over to this bar. Don't bring that over here. Don't bring that voting stuff. No. No, you set yourself up for failure when you start dissing those things, just partying and dropping it like it's hot. No, like I said, it's more than dropping it like it's hot these 4 days. Very educational, very enlightening, and Edna, thank you so much and Cabin Enterprises for allowing me. I was thinking, Edna, this is my 12th year.
I was thinking so too. I think it started in 2000. It was the year before 911. I sort of remember, and because I remembered that we did as everyone did in 2001, a Patriot theme, and that was something that was thrown in at the last minute. And that was all. It's always the first weekend in October.
Always the first weekend in October. Always have.
Yeah, and I think you're right. I think it started in 2000.
I think it is.
The Wanda's Big Show started in 2000.
Sure did.
So let's talk about Wanda. What's Wanda doing these days?
Working. I'm the manager of the Dallas Eagle. Did you know that?
Yes.
Manager of the Dallas Eagle. I was the office manager 2 years ago for them and the Eagle, for Woody's. And the position came available October 1st. Oh, it's my anniversary.
It is.
Oh, my God.
You've been there a year.
Been there 1 year. Back manager, love it there. Love it there, Edna. Leather men, big hairy men, drinking beer, eating popcorn. Love it. Great community. Didn't know anything about the leather community until I came to manager there. I've seen them, the leather chaps, leather vests, and patches, and that mean. But I never knew. And the court shows, I didn't know about their fundraising.
And they do a lot of fundraising. And I think sometimes a lot of the girls get a bad rap because they're not the prettiest. But they are the most dedicated girls in this community for raising money, raising awareness, and I celebrate them all.
I mean, we did fundraising. We do our little SIVA thing, but they do it all year long.
Oh, they're doing it, and they're doing it weekly.
Yes, and
these girls are tirelessly working.
They ain't got to be all that, but they're working and raising money for the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Year round. And I just love them. I'm grown to know them and everything. So that's what Wanda's doing, and doing my little show at a little bit of show, Alabama. People think it's big, but it's real little. And enjoy life, fishing, gambling.
Where do you fish?
I fish at Lake Louisville every week.
What do you catch?
Catfish and crappie.
Do you eat them?
No, Edna, they're just catching them.
Well, some people do it for the sport of it.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so
I eat them.
What is your smallest? What is your smallest catch that you will keep?
This is state law. The fish that I'm fishing for, and y'all listen out there, crappie has to be 10 inches long. So you So nasty.
I love 10 inches of crappie.
You can't keep it. You can't keep it.
You can't keep a 10-inch crappie?
Under 10 inches.
Okay.
Under 10 inches. And crappie are seasonal. Big crappie only bite cold weather, not warm weather,
Okay.
because they don't like hot water. So.
And so do they go deeper?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And I fish on a fishing barge, so.
Okay,
I
and
can't go
so
way out there in the lake.
so everything that's 10 inches above you keep?
Yes,
Everything.
yes. But
So you don't have like a
But I-
personal size where I really want 12 or I throw the 10-incher back.
No, because crappie, you can't catch them that fast, and you might catch one crappie every hour. You understand?
Well, that's a lot of crappie for me. I mean, I'm not going to go fishing for no
No, they
crappie.
don't come that easy. They might come-
I don't like fishing. I don't understand it.
Oh,
You throw a little worm in there and you wait.
That's right.
And you pull
But
and you
this is a-
throw it again.
Well, to catch crappie,
That's
you have to-
boring as hell to me.
No, it's
What do
not.
you find so entertaining about fishing?
It's relaxing. It's a minnow I use, but you got it right. I put a minnow on a hook and throw it out there, and on my little line, it sits there, and you just wait until it starts bouncing on it. And it takes a long time. But in the meantime, you sit there and your mind relaxes. You think about your family, your friends, your job, and it's relaxing. It really is. No TV on.
I read.
I don't like reading.
I do the same thing with a book.
I don't like reading. People like-
Sometimes I do it in a chair out on the patio with the sun hitting my face a little.
see, that's your relaxing. That's not. I don't like to read.
I don't understand fishing.
I
I
love
never
to fish.
have. My father's a fisherman.
I love to fish.
Uh,
And get this, you have to go at 5 o'clock in the morning. The
Why?
water's cool.
And that's the best time to fish for crappie.
Yes.
How about catfish?
Catfish has to be 14 inches long. That's a state law. Otherwise, you have to throw it back.
That's a big catfish.
Now, when I'm up there, like the other day,
How many people does a 14-inch catfish feed? One?
me, one.
One. Okay, so I'm assuming that you are also filleting and you're cleaning and you're doing all of that on your own fish and you're preparing them yourself.
I give my catfish away
Okay.
because they're hard to clean. I don't have a place to clean the catfish. I have a place to clean the crappie. They're scaled.
Okay.
But catfish, you have to skin them, and no, I don't. So I give them. There's always somebody there. There's some elderly man there or elderly woman. You know,
That wants the catfish,
Yeah.
but you really just want crappie.
I just want
Do you ever trade? I'll give you these two catfish for that one crappie.
no, I ain't never traded. I never traded.
Do you see do you have a fishing buddy?
Yes,
Yeah?
I've been ever since I found that barge, and they're coming to know. There are five retired men, and they work shift like 5 to 7, 5 to so, and they know my name and everything like that.
What do they call? Do they call you Wanda?
No, they call me Jasper. They call me Jasper, and one man go, hey boy, you want this one? So they retired, and they just sitting there relaxing. They ain't got nothing to do, wife dead or something. So the boy, you want this one? And I tell my black friends that, I said, you let him call you. I said, man, I don't care. That was a big crappie that man was. Sure.
Well, he didn't mean it disrespectfully,
no,
don't you think?
no.
How old is this man?
Oh God, has to be 80 or 90 years old.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he don't came on the barge with his walking. I don't pay that no mind. That's just his mental state. He don't mean no harm by it. No. He also offered my soda. Hey, boy, I'm going to get a soda. You want one of these sodas? My wife cooked this sandwich. You want this sandwich? I don't want this. You know I didn't want this damn thing.
I kind of like it when older men call me boy, because it happens to me
I
too.
don't have a problem with it at all.
Because to us we are boys to them.
That's right. I mean, these are elderly men.
Even you. How old are you? 61. Because you look pretty good for 65.
I'm 50 years old.
Oh.
I'll be 51 Christmas Eve.
You certainly will. What is it like being a Christmas Eve baby?
Was I a... Oh, God. Yeah, no, don't do that. My brother was the New Year's Day baby.
So
And he got 2 gifts. Every year.
one for Christmas and one for his birthday?
Yes. And I got one. Oh, my God. That made me so mad. Like I say, that was my mother. We're trying to make ends meet. So I understood. But now that I'm older, I get two gifts, birthday present now. That's funny how that happened.
My husband, every Christmas Eve, always asks me, did you get Jasper? Did you get Wanda a t-shirt? Every year.
Did he?
Every year. Did you get Wanda a t-shirt? And there was like several years that I wrapped one up for you, but I never saw you.
Uh-huh.
Because, just the way things were.
Yeah.
And the way things changed. But every year, Did you get one for Wanda?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's one for Wanda. Every year, my husband always remembered you at Christmas.
He's a good man. That was a good
He was
man.
very sweet. He really loved you. I have no idea
No,
why.
I loved him too, honey.
What did
I
you
loved
do to him?
I don't know. He was my Christmas party buddy.
Yes, he was.
That's what he was.
I know.
At the company Christmas party, he was my buddy. Yes, he was.
Yeah, because I was always having to
Yeah,
do
you
something
always had
else.
to go do something, announce something, something. Yeah.
And every year he'd ask me, "Do you have one for Wanda?" I do. And in fact, I bet I've still got yours from last year sitting on a rocking chair because
I'll take
there's
it.
like 5 or 6 of them, and I bet one of them is yours.
I'll take it.
Okay. What size are you wearing now? The 3X?
Double X.
Oh, double X, 2X.
I was
Okay.
a XL, but now I'm a double X. I'm serious.
How long have you been performing, Wanda?
I came to work for Kevin in 1988, but that was at TMC. And I came over to when the Village Station remodel and get back up. When they remodeled and came back, I came over there.
About 92?
That's the year, I did the turnabout. The first turn, that's when I started performing. Never did it before, never had no dress on, no wig, nothing. And Steve Barnett, well, you know when Steve Barnett was there?
Yeah.
Steve Barnett, one of my dearest friends, he had some stuff. Because, he's big as me, tall and stuff, so he put me on a wig and put some
And
makeup.
pretty.
And pretty. And put some makeup on me and stuff, so.
And
A long time.
whatever happened to hot chocolate?
Hot coffee?
Hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
No cream.
She's still gonna do classic.
This year? Hot coffee. What was it? Black no cream.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm contestant number 2, hot coffee. No cream, no sugar. Black.
Black.
I never forget that.
I remember when you came out and performed in, that was like 98, and we all just cracked.
Because y'all said I look like somebody.
We just weren't used to seeing it.
Oh, okay.
That was it. I mean,
Well, I
because you
mean-
were doing Wanda, and then you came out and you competed in the pageant, and like a lot of us comedy queens, the pageants you have to take them serious. It's their arena. They are their rules, so you got to play by their rules, and you did.
Do you ever tell you why I stopped doing the pretty girl look and stopped doing pageants?
No.
I was doing Texas Newcomer and did It Should Have Been Me, the wedding one.
Yes.
And beat William down with the flowers
Yes.
and everything. Donna Day was MCing. And because I worked for Kevin and y'all beat the wall down. I said, I got this. They done beat the wall down for me. Because I co with y'all beating the wall down. I'll go back there behind the curtain. Because I pull my wig off and everything. Donna, Miss Thang, you're a woman. You don't take your dress off. Donna said, this ain't for you. I ain't did it no more. She was right. It wasn't for me. It was for me. I came to Dallas and saw that female impersonation, with Whitney Page and all them so pretty and making all that money and so entertaining. And
Yeah,
I
but
go,
there's
I can
room
do
for
that.
all of us.
Huh?
There is room for all of us. So we have to find our niche.
Exactly. And I found my own niche doing Wanda at Turnabout and stuff. You're like Wanda, Jamie Foxx. Just so happened Living Color was going and Jamie Foxx was hot, so it fit me to a T. It locked up. Sure did.
And so Wanda's been going for about
17 years.
17 years. 17 years.
Since 1995.
Looking back, I remember when your Sundays were ridiculous at JR's. What do you miss?
I miss that audience. And by that, I mean, I got a great audience now in Havana's. But at JR's, I did that show from 1995 to 2005 to the date, April 1st of April 1st. But I missed that audience, and because it was straight, gay, black, white, fat, skinny. It's the show that's going on now, reality shows that you see on TV.
Yes.
Now. It's real people.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do nothing because there's a different person on stage that just bought the house down.
Well,
every Sunday.
How did you find those people? And this is, I know, because I do a lot of you and I are very kind of similar and cut from a similar cloth. But I have trouble getting the people to do the things that you got them to do just by bringing them up. And so, how did you have that knack, and how do you have that knack with people? How do you know this person right here is going to act a fool and bring this building to the floor?
It's just a gift, Edna. I don't joke about that. It's
You
just a
don't, you
gift.
don't look around and go,
No, I'll say something to somebody, and your posture, your eye contact.
yeah, and you can kind of see how they
I can
react.
see if you don't want to be bothered. You know,
Yeah.
you can tell somebody they don't want to be bothered, baby.
But sometimes, you know that, the girl over there that doesn't want to be bothered, look at all that junk. And you know that she knows how to do some booty slapping, or she knows how to do something, or she's got a hot tongue or something.
But I mean, I've come up on people that I test them. You know, that's happened 100 times. They don't want to be bothered. Okay, good. I go on to the next one. I mean, it happens. It
Yeah.
happens. I mean,
Yeah.
it happens more about 50 times. I'm just lucky to get somebody that likes to play.
Yeah.
They can feel my energy, your energy.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, she's fun. That's Edna. That's Wanda. She's fun. I get up there and play with her.
Well,
I know we're not going to hurt them and embarrass them.
and we've had a lot of we've had a lot of fun over the years because
Yes.
we're similar and different.
You know the most fun I had with you?
Academy Awards.
When we did the Survivor.
Oh, that was fun.
My Edna.
Oh, Survivor.
I still have pictures of that.
Survivor was the
When they bought that Survivor cast, and me and you had to MC every club, and then they took us to the I can't say the word, the brewery.
brewery.
Yeah, that's
right.
it.
Yes,
I can't say. You know I can't say
it
the word.
really was. We were and we
So
were
we
we were on it
Yes, we
that
was.
night. Oh,
Yes, we was.
We had
And
coordinating
we had
outfit.
coordinating
Oh,
outfits,
we brought
everything.
and we did. We kept that show running.
Yes, we did.
And it was good stuff.
That's the most fun
It
I
was.
have worked.
We did an Academy Awards one year that was so controversial with people because we were being racial with each other, and people were mad at me, and people were mad at you, and you and I were just sitting there laughing at them. This is it was good stuff. It was good stuff. We need to do more of that stuff. Okay, Southern Pride weekend. It's kickoff last night. Tomorrow night and Sunday night. Tonight we've got all kinds of things. Is there a website we can go to and figure out all this information?
Oh yeah, you can go to
Okay, well look. On Friday, October 5th, Queerly Speaking Open Mic and Poetry Slam, Fahari Arts Hotel at the Crown Plaza, at the Brick at 9 to 4 a.m. at 225 Wycliffe Avenue. Also at the Elm & Pearl nightclub, there's stuff going on. On Saturday, the pool party from 4 to 8 at the Park Inn Hotel on West Mockingbird Lane. The official party, 7connection.com, presents snapbacks and tattoo party for the Nice Whips and Fly Dudes.
there you go.
I want to go to that. What time does that start? And then we've got the block party, Southern Hospitality at Elm & Pearl from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. and that's at 2204 Elm Street. J. Pepe's at 2720 North Stemmons Freeway, Suite 100. And the official Pride Ball, Lipstick Ball at 2 a.m. until the hotel
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow, honey.
The Lipstick Ball at 2 a.m. It's when it starts until.
Oh yeah.
You gonna be there?
Oh no. Woo!
The Host Hotel at Crown Plaza at 1015 Elm Street, and the official after party Club Babylon, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. 11311 at Harry Hines Boulevard. Sunday is Pride in the Park at Bachman Lake from 3 to 8. Havana's from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. And, of course, the Dallas Black Party on the block, the Brick from 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. And Wanda's Big Show in the Rose Room. It starts at 11 o'clock. You've got some of the greatest entertainers, not only in Dallas, but Tommy Ross, internationally recognized Tommy Ross is going to be the big special guest. Wanda, thank you for joining me today.
No,
Good
thank
luck
you,
this
Edna.
weekend. Have a
Thank
great
you.
time. I always love having you around.
I love you. Thank you.
You've been listening to RationalBroadcasting.com.